So there's a new addition to the FLUF World ecosystem coming soon, and it is seekers. So what are seekers? These are kind of like communication nodes. So from the brief amount of information, they did an AMA last week and they've got another one coming up soon. They said the best way to look at it is it's kind of like the mobile phone for the metaverse. So you could communicate between apps, you could communicate between worlds in the metaverse, you could communicate between your wallets or your NFTs, and it would enable, being able to transfer data and all sorts between. So it's like a big communication node. The initial speculation there was, okay, so if you have a seeker and it's like a communication node and there's going to be transmissions going back and forth, maybe you would get paid for that. Ethereum miners at the moment get a mining fee. So they are minting in March, and we've only got like 11 days left of March, so they're going to be minting soon. Probably find out more on Tuesday when they do their next AMA. What do we know? So their seekers are currently under attack by the goblins, and the goblins are trying to take the seeker parts because they're valuable and they want to build their own things, whatever they're building. I don't know, we can't really trust the goblins yet, although I've seen people in the FLUF Discord who are siding with the goblins, so we probably want to look out for them too. A bit of a new drop mechanic here. They're calling it a CDS, a community determined supply, and we're not really sure if there's a further game in behind this or if the game is the minting, but so essentially the goblins are trying to kill the seekers, and as soon as minting starts, the supply of seekers is going to drop, and every 6 hours 10,000 seekers will have been killed if they haven't been minted. So the maximum total supply is about 50k, and the minimum total supply of seekers is 10,101. Also, the goblins are targeting the rarer seekers first, so there's more of an incentive to try and mint really quickly at the start, because otherwise there's going to be less rare seekers. The allow list, the whitelist for these, we have fluffs get two spots, ASM brains get 1 spot, party bears get 1 spot, silo holders, which is the coin, if you're in the top 2,000 wallets you get 5 spots, and then also there's some for silo node operators and and liquidity providers, but that's the snapshots for those have already closed, but the snapshots for the fluffs, the brains, and the party bears hasn't happened yet. So what does having a spot give you? It gives you a cheaper mint price. So the mint price for anyone without those is 0.10101 ETH. And if you have one of those allow list spots, it's 0.09 ETH. So a bit of a discount on those. And it's all one big sale, so it's all happening at the same time, because obviously we've got to do a bit together to save these seekers, so we're all going to be minting together. So gas may be a little higher, but I don't think it's going to be too crazy. So once you mint it, you get a beacon, and this beacon, it looks like there is going to be an indicator on what kind of rarity yours is. That is like common, rare, mythical. There's probably something above that again. That's the beacon, and this beacon will be calling the seeker home. So once you've minted the beacon, your seeker will come home. It won't get killed by the goblins, so you save that seeker. They've said that there's going to be a few weeks between having your beacon and when you actually get your seeker. Pretty cool. There's actually a competition going at the moment to try and, if you make a physical beacon, you can win a prize, which is a seeker, I think. So that's what I know so far. This definitely seems like the cheapest option to get into the FLUF World ecosystem at the moment, and I'll be telling my friends to do this. Obviously look into it yourselves and don't invest or put in anything you can't afford to lose. Yeah, this could be a really cool opportunity. I'll keep you guys updated post the Seekers AMA on Tuesday. We might get a mint date, who knows, but I'll keep you all updated and I'll let you know.